Hey everybody, I just wanted to talk a little bit today about a couple things I would have done a little bit differently with Port Olisar if I were one of the people that was in charge at CIG. Not that I am, I'm not at all, I'm not affiliated in any way except that I play the game and love it, by the way. Love you guys, CIG. Keep working hard. Please release the game. Anyhow, but this is just an opinion thing. Just something for fun. Let's get on to it. Alright, first and foremost, the main thing I would say is I would provide some sort of transportation between struts. Right now, you're on one strut, and then everything inside is copy and paste from every strut, and then, oh look, you have a friend over on the other strut. Now, one of you either has to hop in a ship, like call it in, hop in it, fly over to the other strut, either just kind of hover there before landing, or hope that when they get a new landing signature, puts it on their friend's strut, which it probably won't. It's terrible, man. Because if you had some form of transportation between struts, and I know it doesn't have to be an elevator, even though the way I look at them are more like turbo lifts. And if you're gonna tell me you don't like Star Trek, get that shit out of here. I know otherwise. You're playing this game. Come on. Anyhow, maybe it doesn't have to be an elevator. It can be another form of a subway, or just have halls. I wouldn't even mind walking it, honestly, as long as you gave some sort of thing to look at along the way, like you do in Area 18 and all the other cities. They're actually decent size. The only reason why it doesn't really feel like you're going for a super long walk usually is because there's a lot to look at. They do pretty good about that, especially with Area 18. The visuals there are freaking my favorite. It's amazing. Totally amaze balls. But yeah, right now your option is to either fly over or do the dreaded floaty float across the entire strut from one side to the other. Alright, so now while I demonstrate floating from one strut to another like an asshole, we will discuss what this would open up for options. Having transportation between each strut. This would make it so that one strut could actually be medical and habitat, one strut could be shopping, and one strut could be something else. Anything. It opens up options. You have so many different shops in this game, and so many different locations at all the cities and other stations, and this place is so limited because you have a little shack on every strut. And I know maybe you wanted to provide something like that, some sort of station like that, but at the same time, you have Grim Hex, and you gave Grim Hex pretty much everything anyone would ever need. Why? That's supposed to be the criminal place. But going on that tangent, let's talk about that a little bit. Maybe something with the potential future of Port Ollie. How we may one day see something happen to it, where it goes away. Maybe it sinks. Maybe it gets taken over. Maybe Ninetales decides it wants it. And ends up somehow overcoming the station's defenses. I only say this because every now and then an NPC will come up and test out the station's defenses all the time. You don't really know who they're affiliated with, but it kind of makes me wonder if maybe they're trying to figure out a way to legitimize getting an event going on where a bunch of some sort of faction take over the station. I'm also talking out my ass, so just keep that in mind. There's a very high probability I'm very wrong. I know nothing. I'm not affiliated with CIG. I don't work there. Again. Anyhow, those were just a couple of fun little ideas that I had. Things that I would have done differently, and something that, I don't know, maybe even still has a chance to happen, if it ever does. Doubt it will, but it'd be cool. Ninetales takes over this place. sinks and you raise Crusader's Orison to a more manageable height. Anyhow, deuces everyone. Love y'all. Bye-bye. I want my turbo lift, goddammit.